What is up, everyone? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. So, just pulled into the race shop. Promised Mike I'd put in some hours in the race shop to help us get ready for Florida because we have our wedding, we have our honeymoon. So that's 2 weeks like out the window. So it is hammer down these next few weeks. So gonna go in, show you what's happening, but kind of want to retell you, I guess, if you did not see our live earlier this week. We are completely rebranding this channel and I'm so freaking stoked for it. We have so much in store for you guys. Like, I'm so excited. So, rebranding, welcome to the official Dirt Track Untold YouTube channel. Nothing changes except for the name, except for the cute little logo. Don't sweat it. Everything stays the same, but you're getting more now than ever. So, welcome to the new channel. Super excited to have you guys here. And with that being said, let's head in and see what kind of work Mike has for me to do. Well, it looks like we are doing some painting. How is my paint booth? It's the best I can come up with. We really need a paint booth. Okay, so first things first, we are going to sand, well, take the stickers off this guy. We are going to sand him. I don't know what the heck Mike gave me, but usually I use paint thinner to get this off because usually like any residue, like oils left over or anything from when they welded it together, you know, could bleed through the paint. Mind you, yeah, I'm using black, but you can still see that when that comes through. So sanding, thinning it, and then painting it. So you know what's funny about me doing this is that this is literally, where are my gloves? Oh my God. Literally what I used to do. Hi.
Oh, you said my name.
It's very possible. I'm just talking to myself on camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's funny about this is that literally this is what I used to do for my dad, like all the time. Learn the hard lessons of definitely wearing gloves. Usually I wear like a mask, but I don't have one. So, yeah, but what I was gonna get at is that usually, like, these are freaking shoddy, Mike, but usually, geez, sandpaper, I use like actual sandpaper because these are pretty freaking rough looking, but whatever. Alright, next, what is this even? Acetone? Jesus. Yeah. Okay. There's even anything in it. Jeez. Okay. Alright. And then we clean her off. Like, definitely the residue from the stickers. There you go. It's coming off. Like right there where I removed the sticker, you definitely want to try and get all the glue off. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is put it up on our little makeshift rack that we will, yeah. We're going to hang her up right there, but I kind of need some help. So let me go find them. All right, got these little handy dandy hooks. Toss them up. Literally, it's just a clothing rack. So, luckily we got some holes, but I don't think, there we go. Nope, just kidding. So we're gonna do that. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get the overspray everywhere. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I should have said your name this time. I have like everything that I'm actually painting, right? I'm not gonna accidentally paint something. Obviously the tank, I think I'll just have to tape off. But
Tape the cap and stuff.
And the ends of those.
Yeah.
Do you actually have like sandpaper?
No, but I could go get some.
Whatever, that'd be great. So, this is the back of the shop looks like in the wintertime. Hi, honey.
Hello. What are we talking about?
We're just talking about how the trailer actually fits nicely in here.
It's pretty nice.
It's a little brisk back here, but definitely makes things convenient. Alright, so I've got room for me, like one more item for this go round. Let's do something easy. I'll have to ask Mike about leaving these bolts in here, but we'll sand it down while he goes and gets me some good sandpaper. So the idea of at least sanding down the new ones is that way the paint just sticks better to it. No. But if it's something used with some rust on it, you definitely want to either sandblast it or use by hand. Preferably I like to sandblast, but we don't have a sandblaster here. Make do with what you got. Voila. Now wait and find out what Mike says. So Mike liked his flat black. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but my problem I always have when I use these like spray paint and gloves is I always end up like, because my fingers are so short, so I kind of have to like tuck the glove like so, and yeah, start spraying. Key is definitely no runs. Another fun tip is, you don't even have my head in this, jeez. Let's move you up a notch here so you can see me. What I'm gonna add is that another fun tip is definitely have yourself a pair of paint clothes. I mean, these aren't definitely my oldest paint clothes, but I have a pair of shorts that Mike calls my paint shorts that literally has like every color on the sun on them, because those are just dedicated paint clothes. So, fun tip, fun tip. My boogers are gonna be black for a few days. Okay. Now we sit and wait until Mike comes back with sandpaper to tell me about this guy.
Strips.
Yay.
Typically you fold them and then cut them. So you don't waste it all.
I would not waste anything.
But
I usually just use my hand.
what you can do is like wrap it around one of these blocks.
Okay.
And then pinch it in here. And then you got like a handle.
Okay. Now I have a question about this guy right here.
Okay.
Should I take these out?
Yeah, I would take the bolts out.
Yeah.
And not paint the bolts.
Okay.
Just paint the parts.
Okay.
Especially since this is like a hinge.
Yep.
You don't really want
Agreed.
paint in there.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right. Made sure to separate these guys. So probably just gonna leave them down there so we don't lose them. So if you do wear a mask, as I'm breathing it all in right now, like if you do a lot of spray painting, I always found like right in here, because you're breathing it in, right in here I would always get the spray paint marks just chilling there. I don't know if it's just me, but what I used to do is I would literally put, I was a pretty serious painter back in the day, Vaseline right on the corners, because when you wear the mask, like it's gonna come in, unless you have the actual painter's mask that's got like the vent here, but I didn't have them. So, on to the second coat. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do with this guy, I already taped one side is take a clean rag, stick it in there, well sealed up, and I just won't shoot at it, I'll just shoot around it. See? Ta-da! So tape this piece, now I need, no paint on you. So sanded it, paint thinned it. That guy needs a second coat. I'm kind of just, I mean, our little coat rack can only fit so much. So kind of getting a head start with these guys. So this guy's ready. It's a little smoky in here. Sally. Look who's here.
You'll go and like plug something in the wall and then the lights will.
I know. Now we can have a one-man party.
Because it's
Yes.
on the generator.
Already working on what to fix next.
LED type thing, so we can get these. We're gonna get all that stuff out and put them in the top corners, like at a 45-degree angle, so you're less likely to hit the roof of the car on the ceiling and stuff, because it keeps catching on the lights and stuff.
Well, I ran out of spray paint and paint thinner, so lunch break. All right, darling, tell us what you've been up to.
Well, it's been all kinds of maintenance, race cars and engines and drive lines and everything. Right now the truck's inside getting a new hitch put on it, new drums and shoes for brakes, and oil change and filters and all that stuff. Our engines are all out, getting rebuilt, and right now it's been really hard to get pistons, valves, lifters, or rocker arms, so those components have kind of been holding up the show on getting engines back. But we did buy a new engine. This is a brand new Morgantini short track Super Series motor. It's a big small block, and really nice piece. Happy to have that. We've been doing, you know, new U-joints in our drive shafts and greasing up the splines. Everything's clean. Up our hubs. I've been getting the bearings cleaned and repacked and getting adjusted. What else? Kind of touching up the paint on a lot of parts as everything gets cleaned and reassembled, and
Only a few more weeks till we start racing.
yeah, everything's coming fast. So it's kind of like if we get the parts, we get a lot more stuff done, and we've kind of sometimes we fab up our own parts if we can't get stuff, or do the best we can with what we got, and just keep plugging away at everything a little bit at a time.
Mr. Lance, what are we doing?
We just did a wheel inventory to see what we are short on, and we're going to order some new wheels when Kaiser starts producing them here, hopefully in another couple weeks.
Art,
Yes,
what you doing?
I'm working on some MSD boxes.
You're playing, it's a 52 pickup? Is that when you drop them all? Okay.
But basically trying to wire them all up so they're all going to be universal, so they'll fit any car. Just kind of plug and play. Had to make this adapter here. Over to our 6-pin, I think call it a Deutsch connector. German name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I had to trace that out and run all the wires for that one. Found another older MSD box and rewiring that one so we can have it as a spare if we need it. Trying to get caught up so we got some backup parts.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. So we have not seen Art in pretty much since Louisiana. yeah, so he literally just showed up today, which is awesome. So he'll be up here in the middle of nowhere with us for, I guess, a couple days, couple weeks. I don't really know. But so that's kind of what's happening in the 35 shop. It's kind of pretty much like I said earlier, just grind time. Really, it's so funny how many people like having racing with, like, what is going on here? I think I need chapstick. Sorry, don't mind me. Having racing withdrawals, and we're over here like, no, we need like probably another more month to actually maybe get caught up or ahead, you know? So figured show you, you know, what's going on, what the guys are up to. Like Mike said, a lot of maintenance, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I've been clocking in my hours, made a couple phone calls, ordered some parts, but again, I mean, it's like called Kaiser Wheels and can't get wheels until like February. Well, we're gonna be racing third in February, so that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. I mean, it's all across the board. It's not just one company. It's literally everything, even outside of racing. But holy frick, it's so cold. Yeah, so I figured I'd give you guys an update. My next stop, I'm heading down south to Jersey, so see what's happening in the shop down there, see what the guys are up to. And I know Billy is gonna kick off his season actually this weekend in Allentown for the indoor race. So super jealous because he decided to tell me like last week, and I unfortunately have a retreat that I've been planning for like months with my team and my business, so I can't go. But with this new channel we're rolling out with, new theme, is we're gonna try, keyword, we're gonna try, we're gonna practice run this, gonna give Billy, BB3, and Steve a camera for Allentown and see if they can handle doing a video without me. I'm still gonna have to put it together, so it'll probably be like a day late, 2 days late, but still. But if you can go downtown, absolutely go. If not, I'm gonna be watching from my retreat on Dirt Track Digest TV. So that's that. But wanted to hop on and share with you guys all that's happening, all that we have coming. You know, January is a freaking crazy, crazy, crazy month. Next place really will kind of be like out in the public with people, will be motorsports, which is literally a week before our wedding. So I'm gonna go inside, make lunch, and get to my work. So thank you guys. Super excited, like I said, for everything that we have going on. I feel like I kind of also want to work on a new ending instead of like the video, subscribe to the channel, blah 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 blah. So thank you for stopping by. Make sure to comment, how did I do with my paint job? What would you have done differently? I told Mike, we don't use the shower in the bathroom, and I told him we should just use that as our paint booth. Random thoughts that I have. But yeah, head over to Patreon, become part of the team, subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, so we'll catch you guys probably in a few short days. See ya.